Did you hear that? I swear to God, I saw somebody. Okay, so say hi. All right, we have arrived here at the Pope Lick Train Trestle, aka Goat Man's Bridge, aka creepy as hell. But look at this nice little creek. Look at that. So sorry it's dark and echoey, but we're basically just scoping stuff out right now, trying to figure out a way in without breaking the law. If you're here from part 1 of this video, then excuse me, Mr. Motorcycle. Anyway, if you're here from part 1, then that's great. You're already caught up and ready to go. If you haven't seen part 1, you might want to check that out first. In fact, I highly suggest you check it out first, because I talk about all of the history behind this place, why it's haunted, and what kind of demonic creatures or entities or what have you are said to reside here. So go check out part 1 if you haven't. Alright, so this is the train trestle right there. It's the bridge. We're walking up on it right now, although we're just like basically walking under it right now. We're not actually like anywhere near the quote unquote entrance to it.
Here we are.
You have to go through this here forest to get to that. So, yeah. We found where the gate ends. See, if you can see right here behind me, there is a gate blocking people from getting like up to the entrance to the bridge. And we found a break in the gate.
It stops right there.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna walk around a little bit. Probably wait till it gets a little bit darker. Break out our flashlights and head on up there. So, exciting stuff. So we are on a main road. There is a main road that goes underneath the bridge. We found a way to get in, but we have to make sure that nobody driving down the main road sees us. So, yeah. Let me get one of those flashlights. Creepy AF. Oh shit. This is steep. Was a Red Bull can? Yeah. Alright, so we found a place that I think we can call base camp. It's right next to the train track. It's literally right above us. I don't think you can see it, but so we just sat down. There's a bug, but we just sat down. And as soon as we sat down, we heard something in the forest that almost sounded like it was trying to follow us. But with that being said, I think we're gonna try to get closer, so. There's graffiti. This is the train right here, okay. Or not the train, but the train trestle. We are basically on top of a giant hill. You can't really see down, but it's very steep.
This is a safe spot.
Nice little sunset in the background. So this train track is still active, but used very rarely because it's a very, very, very old bridge. With that being said, we can't stay on it too long because, like I said, it's still active, but I guess if a train were coming, we would hear it, so. But, just 2 years ago, a woman died right here, so that's pretty freaky to think about. And she died doing exactly what we're doing right now, so, yeah. Steven is walking across the bridge right now, which sketches me out because if a train were to come, he would be basically stuck in the middle of the bridge, so that's scary. But yeah, don't go too far. Dude, the camera won't focus.
I didn't realize that it was empty.
Wait,
underneath.
for real?
Yeah, I almost fell through. There's nothing.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's scary. Okay. But yeah, the camera's having a hard time focusing.
You got it on autofocus?
Yeah, I have it on autofocus, so it shouldn't have a problem focusing at all, and it's having a problem focusing, so that's creepy. Okay, so as you can see, there's literally just forest all around us, other than the main road that is below the bridge. We keep hearing noises in the woods, which, I mean, granted, yeah, like nature and stuff, but like it doesn't sound like nature. It sounds like almost like footsteps, which is creepy. We're just walking.
Try to stay on wood.
Yeah. We're walking along the tracks right now, but not on the bridge. The bridge is that way. And we're on the other side of the bridge. What?
There's old wood that they have taken out. There's a bridge, it goes all the way down.
This is so creepy. So if you saw my part 1 to this video, then you might remember me talking about, legend has it that if you come near the bridge, not like up on it, but like near it, down where we were before, or even like if you're like hiking in the woods around here, then an unknown force, also known as the Goat Man, will lure you to come to the bridge, walk across it, and basically die, because it said that the Goat Man, quote unquote, will make a train appear and you won't be able to hear the train coming. It'll just kind of show up, forcing you to either jump off of the bridge or get hit by a train. Okay, so we're walking along the track. Just a second ago, we were sitting over there looking at the street that's below the bridge, and I turned around because I heard something, and I didn't... Did you hear that? I didn't have the camera on because we were just kind of like assessing everything and thinking, but I turned around, my flashlight wasn't on, and I swear to God, I saw somebody, or something I guess, walking along the tracks, like toward us. So I turned my flashlight on really, really quick, and nothing was there. So that's sketchy AF. And we keep hearing noises around us. Like I said, not nature noises. It kind of sounds like footsteps. I don't know. You can't see me. We're standing on one side of the bridge, like not on the bridge, but like before you get to the bridge, if that makes sense. And we keep seeing a figure pacing at the other end of the bridge. So I
don't know if it's just like a tree moving.
It could be just a trick of the light or something, but yeah. Okay, so we just left the train trestle and we're at a gas station now, but I just wanted to say one more thing. I didn't film as we were going down the hill back through the forest because it was really steep, and I needed both of my hands to keep myself from falling down the hill. But when we got out back onto the main road, we were kind of gathering ourselves and putting our flashlights away and stuff, and Steven walked away ahead of me, and I was putting something in my backpack, and I heard a man's voice literally like not even 5 feet behind me, and it sent chills down my spine. It was probably the freakiest thing that honestly has ever happened to me. And I don't really know what to think about it, to be honest. But yeah, I thought I would just let you guys know that. So, Steven, did you have a good time?
Oh, it was a blast.
It was a blast. All right.
I'm gonna do more of that stuff.
Okay, so yeah. Update later. Okay. Hello. We are back at home. We are chilling next to the fire, and we're just gonna do a little recap of the night. Steven, how do you feel?
Honestly, if you are not good on your feet, don't try to climb that.
Yeah,
It's very dangerous.
you know, the gate, like the main gate to get back to the entrance of the bridge or trestle or whatever you want to call it, is right off the main road. So once we got past the gate, the hill to climb up was very, very, very steep.
When we got to the top, the general vibe of the trestle didn't really set me off anyway. It was mainly the surroundings I was in. It was just, I couldn't tell what was going on around me. There was rustling in the trees. There was cars coming by. I looked across the trestle several times and it just kept looking like there was something passing us and watching us. And
Yeah.
I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah.
And when I stepped out onto the trestle and I kept going, it was more intense.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he actually went out like onto the bridge, and I didn't because I guess I'm just a little bit of a chicken, but I was afraid that because the train tracks are still active, I was afraid that a train would come, and I personally did not want to get stuck in the middle of a bridge while a train was coming. Yeah, we didn't realize it until he went out onto the bridge, but there was nothing like below the tracks. So like I think I got a shot of it. He almost fell through, but there wasn't anything below the tracks, which is sketchy. I will say, me personally, I felt like the energy was just kind of heavy. When it comes to like paranormal stuff, I feel energies more than anything. So like, I don't know, the energy just really didn't do it for me. I kept feeling like something was like watching me, you know what I mean? Like, you can sense when there are eyes on you, you know? I know you know. Whether or not you believe in like the ghost man or the goat man, which I'm gonna say this, do I believe in the goat man? I don't know. However, I do believe in the paranormal. I believe in ghosts, I believe in spirits, I believe in all that. There are real accounts of people dying there. Like, just 2 years ago, a woman got hit by a train doing exactly what we just did. You know what I mean? So like, whether or not this goat man monster is real, there are spirits there, I believe. And I mean, like, I heard that voice as we were leaving. That was crazy. I wish I had gotten that on video. I really do. I had just turned my camera off and I just hear not even 5 feet behind me. Like, it sounded like it was right behind me. I heard a man's voice. And it wasn't like there weren't any discernible words. I didn't hear actual words. I just heard a man's voice saying something. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I just know that it sent chills up my spine, and I didn't know what to think. Like, I yelled his name. Like, I thought it was so real. I thought somebody was literally behind me. I was like, Steven! Like, it was terrifying. And then I looked around and nobody was there. It was, I don't know, dude. That was probably the scariest thing of all because it felt so real.
When you watch the footage of me walking back on the trestle, it all goes blurry, and it's like, you know, if there
the camera wouldn't focus.
A goat man. I was coming back from the trestle, and it was like he got mad.
And then we were just like chilling on a little ledge next to some graffiti, trying to take like pictures and a thumbnail and stuff. And even then, like, the autofocus was on, and there were some pictures where it was in focus, and there were some pictures where it would not focus at all. And it's just like, if the autofocus is on, why isn't it focusing? You know what I mean? If you liked this video, then like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I put out videos every Wednesday and Friday. Maybe we'll do more exploration videos like this.
Oh, I'm so about it.
I hope so. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so have a good week, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.